It's time to make a very highly anticipated video. I've been compiling some ideas. I've been doing my job. Because a little while back, I made a video called Switching to the iPhone 10. And you probably noticed that in front of me, there's an iPhone 10 right here. When a new smartphone comes in here, I don't always switch over to it exclusively. I don't always put my SIM card into that device. But you see, this device here, this is a flagship. This gets a lot of attention. The notch, the lack of the home button, the lack of the fingerprint scanner. So because of that, I had to make an effort to really invest myself into it so I could give you guys the type of feedback that might help you determine whether or not this phone is for you. I do want to let you know that there is no perfect smartphone. No single smartphone that is the best smartphone for absolutely everyone. So because of that, I'm going to be having a giveaway coming up shortly for the smartphone of your choice, Android or iOS. You pick the smartphone and I give it away. So go follow me on Twitter right now and stay tuned for a tweet with all the details. All right, the iPhone. First of all, I'm happy Apple was ambitious. They said, hey, it's time to finally do something different. Now, it's not just because they thought it would be fun to do so. It's because the marketplace has been pushing in that direction. We've had shrinking bezels from almost every major competitor in the smartphone space. We want more screen. We don't want bigger phones. Anytime you're making a change, you're taking a risk. You get rid of the home button, you're gonna have some users that are like, but wait, I liked it. Your quick settings moving up to the top right corner, that had to be utilized for this new home gesture, let's call it, which also acts as the multitasking gesture. I think a lot of what's being talked about from an interface perspective feels a little bit disjointed. A lot of that comes from your preconceived notions of how you're going to interact with the device. You expect things to work a certain way, and then when they don't work that way, it's going to take a while to adjust. The face unlock, it works, but the process is not something that I consider to be enjoyable. And it's something that I speculated might come up for me when I saw the original keynote.
Is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, you know, let's try that again. Ho, ho, ho.
You know, I'm lying in bed, I want to reach over and quickly unlock it, and my glasses are off and my hat is off, and it'll miss. All right? Now with the fingerprint scanner, that doesn't happen. But there's also kind of strange way that you interact with it. This almost like bowing to your phone. You adjust, there's a little bit of that. Sometimes there's a little bit of an adjustment here. Even when you get the little unlock there, you're not done. It's an unlock and then it's a swipe up. It's a two-step process. I'm a fan of technology, so I like that progression. But then all of a sudden I picked up the OnePlus 5T and it was like, blam! I have it over here. I point it towards you. Nada. Bam! It's a thing. It's just using the front-facing camera. You see that right there? You want to go fingerprint, go fingerprint. 0.2 seconds. Options are good. The camera is good. Maybe the best. Camera's good. Build quality is solid. It feels great. It just feels expensive. Wireless charging. Finally, it's great. Using it in my car, using it beside the bed. I never charged it with a cable. Not once. Weirdly though, because of how much this camera protrudes here, some wireless chargers make contact better than others. That camera hump rears its ugly head as well. The speaker, the second loudest speaker that I tested on a smartphone after the Razer phone, which is huge and has these giant speaker units. I want to give you the backstory on how I got to this phone as my daily driver. Galaxy S8, moved on to the S8 Active, bigger battery, to the Pixel 2 XL. We got the fancy wallpaper with the waves coming in beautifully. Took the SIM and I put that into the Razer phone. My goodness, with the 120 hertz, yes! That's what it should look like. Comes at a cost because you're not getting an OLED display. You gotta have the OLED. I gotta have it. So the SIM card came out and it went into the OnePlus 5T. You saw that unboxing video. But to round out my feelings here about the iPhone 10, it's an ambitious project for Apple here. They're trying to change the core interaction that you've had with your iPhone forever. I like ambitiousness. But the problem is, when you're buying a device that's $1,000 plus, I'm not sure you're paying strictly for ambition. What you want is no excuses. I don't think you can have excuses at $1,000 because $1,000 now represents twice the price of something like the OnePlus 5T. I get an enormous number of notifications, probably 400 emails a day. But when I switched to this phone, I had exposure to the notification system that exists on here. I'm not telling you anything new when it comes to to notifications. I'm not the first person who's complained about it. But on Android, if you've ever used it, it'll stack them. And then you can drag down and see the most recent one. But this is a good phone. I think a lot of people would buy this thing and be happy with it. But that doesn't change the fact that I don't think that you should. And I don't think that you should because of the price. Because to me, there's no way that this phone is twice as good as this phone. That's the OnePlus 5T. It's not 2 times better. This is $499. Snapdragon 835. Dual lens system with portrait mode. Fingerprint scanner that works in 0.2 seconds. Facial recognition, which works way faster than the iPhone. Dual SIM card tray instead of single. A headphone jack for the headphone lovers, because why not? Slightly less pixel density, but still OLED, 6 inches. I've been showing this display to people. I put this display, and this display. Almost everybody picked the OnePlus display. These are all nice displays. The trouble is there's only one phone in here that's $1,000 and up. Only one. Android phones are getting good. The competition that exists is driving the price of better down. That's an S8 just below $600 probably on Amazon. That's the OnePlus 5T, $500. And this on the far right is of course the Essential phone, $449. It's a lot more competitive now. I know. In this audience right here, there are die-hard iOS users, and I respect that. And I know there's value there for you as an individual. You could get a OnePlus 5T and an Xbox for less than the iPhone. You could get a OnePlus 5T and an extra one as a gift for your spouse. You could get a OnePlus 5T and a plane ticket for a vacation for less than the iPhone. It's my responsibility to bring light to that. This phone is not 2 times better than that phone. I'm sitting here because you guys trust me to tell you what I'm thinking. I just can't tell you to buy this phone. My recommendation is to not buy the iPhone 10. If you look around, you will be amazed at what's happening at half the price. What I want you to do is leave a comment down below and let me know what you're gonna do with that extra $500 in your pocket. This episode of Unbox Therapy has been sponsored by GoDaddy. You've probably heard of them. It's the place where you might have registered a domain in the past. And now they've got this new thing called GoCentral, so you can very easily build your own website, probably in under an hour. Now here's the thing, you can use GoCentral on a laptop, on a desktop, but also on a mobile device. You could be sitting there in a coffee shop on your smartphone, setting up your new project. Head over to the link down in the description for a 1-month free trial, and there's no credit card needed for that trial. So you can mock up your own website and you can do it for free thanks to GoDaddy. And because of their sponsorship, we're able to give away a bunch of smartphones. In fact, 3 smartphones that I'll be giving away on Twitter. So go follow me there, and the smartphone is gonna be your choice. If you happen to win, it could be any of these. It could be a Pixel 2 XL, it could be the Razer phone, hey, even the iPhone 10 if you think it's perfect for you, or even ones that aren't here. If you win this giveaway, you might be building your website on this device right here. Full details are gonna be on my Twitter, so like I said earlier, make sure to be following me there. And let me know in the comments, if you win, which one will you pick?